Welcome all to the world of maths. You're watching KRISY'S Maths Academy, and this is yet another video on the operations on numbers. In my last video, I have mentioned the basic algebraic formulas and their proofs. So, in this video, we are going to discuss on problems in which we can use these formulas. That is, the problems on algebraic formula and the problems on law of exponents. So first let's see the problems on the basic algebraic formula. 475 into 475 plus 125 into 125. We can just multiply these numbers and find the answer by using board mass. That is one option. So if I am considering that point of view, I can tell that there are like two terms. That is, one is 475 into 475 and the other term is 125 into 125. And when we can multiply both of them and add them and we can get the answer. But isn't that too tedious? So let's see how we can implement those basic formulas, basic algebraic formulas into this so that we can solve these faster. Okay, so now let's consider this problem. In this problem, 475 is repeated twice and 125 repeated twice and multiplied. So it is actually 475 square plus 125 square. Now what we are going to do is, let's name that 475 as A and 125 as B. So how we can write it? It will be A into A plus B into B, which is same as A square plus B square. So in the last video I already discussed that there are three basic formulas for A square plus B square. That is, A square plus B square equals A plus B the whole square minus 2AB, A minus B the whole square plus 2AB, and half of A plus B the whole square plus A minus B the whole square. Now let's see out of these three formulas which we can use. Now if we consider the first formula, A plus B the whole square minus 2AB. If I put A plus B, that is 475 plus 125 600. Then A minus B is 475 minus 125, that is 350. Now in case of 2AB, it is a bigger multiplication and it will take time to calculate. So considering all these three formulas, the final formula, there is just additions. Even though the squares are there, it's a number with a few zeros, so the squares will be easy to calculate than finding 475 into 125 or 475 square or 125 square. So let us implement the last formula. So we can write that 475 into 475 plus 125 into 125 equals 475 square plus 125 square, which is same as, by implementing the formula, half of 475 plus 125 square plus 475 minus 125 square. You already know the answers are 600 and 350 of 475 plus 125 and 475 minus 125 respectively. So it will become half of 600 square plus 350 square. Now we have to find the squares. 600 square. If we consider 600, the last two digit is 0. Excluding the last 0 digits, let's consider the number that is left, that is 6. So 600 square is, if we consider the law of exponent, a into b whole raised to n equals a raised to n into b raised to n. So 600 can be written as 6 into 100 square. So that is equal to 6 square into 100 square. 6 square is 36 and 100 square is those zeros repeated twice, that is 10,000. So the answer will be 360,000. Same way, let's see 350 square. 350 square we can calculate in two ways. That is, we can take like how we take under 600 square, that is 35 square into 10 square, and we can find the 35 square, or we can put like 300 plus 50 the whole square, means it is like the formula a plus b whole square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So that will be 300 square plus 2 into 300 into 50 plus 50 square. So 300 square, same we can use that exponential way, it will become 90,000 plus 2 into 300 into 50. We can exclude the zeros and calculate, we'll get it as 30 and then add the zeros. And then 50 square is same way 5 square into 10 square. So 2500, and then we can add all these. So the answer will be half of 3,60,000 plus 1,22,500. Now we have to add these two numbers. So when we add these two numbers, we'll get 4,82,500, and then we have to divide it by 2. So when we divide it by 2, the answer is 2,41,250, and this is the final answer. Okay, so if you start implementing these algebraic formulas in each and everything, it will become a practice for you, and thus you can calculate these problems easier. In this it took some time because I had explained it, and I had implemented some 2 or 3 algebraic formulas into this. So if you do more and practice more, it will be easier. So let's go to the next problem. Number 2 is to simplify 789 into 789 into 789 plus 211 into 211 into 211 divided by 789 into 789 minus 789 into 211 plus 211 into 211. This is a very funny problem. You will find out when I solve this. Okay, so as in the previous problem, we can see that there are so many repetitions on the numbers. So, and there are mainly only 2 values. So let's name that value as a and b and simplify it, so we can see which algebraic formula we can implement on this. So let's give a equals 789 and b equals 211. So it becomes a into a into a plus b into b into b divided by a into a minus a into b plus b into b. So it can be written as a cube plus b cube divided by a square minus ab plus b square. So the formulas which we can implement, first let's see a cube plus b cube, that is a plus b into a square plus b square minus ab. So let's implement that formula in this numerator, that is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. So when we see this, the numerator and denominator, one term is same. If they are a multiplication, then we can just cross off. If these two subterms are divided by addition, are separated by addition, then we can't cross off. In this case, since it is a multiplication, we can cross off. So we can cut off the numerator part of a square minus ab plus b square and a square minus ab plus b square, because a number divided by itself equals 1. So it will be a plus b into 1, which is same as a plus b. We'll get 789 plus 211, which is 1000. Now let's go to the next question. Question number 3. This is more simpler than the previous question. Actually, in the previous question there was just an addition calculation. Now let's see what all formulas we can implement in this question. That is 193 plus 786 the whole square minus 893 minus 786 the whole square, whole divided by 893 into 786. So as what we had done previously, we have noticed that there are only two values that is repeating everywhere. So let's replace that as a and b. So a equals 893 and b equals 786. So let's implement on this. It will become a plus b the whole square minus a minus b the whole square, whole divided by a into b. Now let's see what formula we can implement. If I consider a plus b the whole square, it is a square plus b square plus 2ab, and if I consider a minus b the whole square, it is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So let's implement these formulas. So what we'll get, a square plus b square plus 2ab minus of a square plus b square minus 2ab divided by ab. So let me remove all these brackets and all. So what will come, a square plus b square plus 2ab minus of, in this whole bracket it will turn the opposite, it is plus will become minus and minus will become plus. So minus a square minus b square minus of minus 2ab is plus 2ab divided by ab. So we can, if the same term is added and subtracted, we can cancel it. In this case it is a square and b square. A square and minus a square can be cancelled, b square and minus b square can be cancelled, and 2ab is added twice, so it's 4ab. So the answer is 4ab divided by 4ab. Again, as we have seen in the previous solution, this it is a multiplication terms and the same term is divided by itself. So AB and AB can be crossed off. So the answer is 4. We can do this in another way by using another algebraic formula. Instead of using these two algebraic formula, a plus b the whole square and a minus b the whole square, that is a square minus b square equals a plus b into a minus b. So let's consider the problem, that is a plus b the whole square minus a minus b the whole square divided by a into b. That let's give a value x and y. X equals a plus b and y equals a minus b. So when we replace, what we'll get? X square minus y square divided by ab. So it is like the formula x square minus y square equals x plus y into x minus y. So let me write it as x plus y into x minus y divided by ab. Now we will give back the a and b to the x values, that is x will become a plus b plus a minus b into a plus b minus of a minus b divided by ab. So in the first bracket, plus b and minus b can be cancelled. It will become 2a into a plus b minus a plus b. So plus a and minus a will be cancelled. So we will get 2a into 2b divided by ab. So we can cancel a divided by a and b divided by b. So 2 into 2, the answer is 4. So even though there were so big numbers up there, the final answer is 4. We even didn't need to add those to replace the a and b because it got cancelled entirely. So thank you for watching, and please, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you will get notifications on my next video. Thank you.